Shakira Austin doing big things for her team. They're up 42-38 at the half. She has 12 points in this matchup, doing it all on both ends of the floor. And like I said before the break, you got to sit down with Shakira Austin when she was still in college. What did you guys talk about?
Well, we were down in Oxford, Mississippi, and she told me about her journey of what it was like to go from the University of Maryland to Ole Miss and preparing for the WNBA. Tell me about your experience at Maryland and what really started the ball rolling that you felt like that wasn't going to be the place for you.
I just felt like I needed to be unleashed. I felt like, I was put in a box a lot, just with a traditional program, a traditional system. My mom was arrested in 2018, my senior year in high school, for a DUI and assault. She missed my graduation, and my senior year, it was really hard going into, my college experience without my mom there.
How did you stay focused with your schoolwork and with basketball?
It was a constant struggle, definitely. I felt like I had a lot on my plate, and I felt like I had to make a decision for me for the first time, and that's how I ended up leaving. No one really understood my decision. From the outside in, is why is Shakira Austin leaving University of Maryland, I just had to put myself first, and I felt like I could really do something, and I could really make a name regardless of what people say or regardless of, the record Ole Miss had.
This is a one-woman show at times for Ole Miss, and Shakira Austin is the person you want to be the star of those situations.
What do you see as the biggest thing that has changed in you throughout your career?
It's been a long road to change for me, from my confidence. My first year playing as a junior here, I've never felt so at ease playing. People were so surprised to see, my versatility jump, and, my points were going up, rebounds. I just felt comfortable.
Shakira Austin, the last line of defense, and that's a pretty good defender to have as your last line of defense.
So being able to just showcase that, and then coming in and trying to help them win at the same time, my leadership has just grown tremendously.
With the third pick, the Washington Mystics select Shakira Austin from the University of Mississippi.
What's next for Shakira?
The future, I feel like it's, limitless with me. I want to be known as one of the greatest to ever play basketball.
What an amazing story. You wouldn't know that she had been through all of that when you watch her play on the floor. You honestly wouldn't know she was a rookie when you watch her play on the floor. What are you so impressed with by Shakira?
Her maturity and really her confidence on the floor. She has been a pro. I always said from the beginning of last college season that she would be the #1 pick when Washington had it. When they traded it away, I talked to Mike Thibault about it, and he said, well, I looked at things and I figured we could get something for that #1 pick, plus get Shakira, and Shakira has lived up to the bill. I mean, you look at what she's done today, the versatility that she's shown on the court.
She is leading all players on the floor, and you talk about versatility. She's doing it on both sides of the ball.
Look, she's 6'6" with guard skills. She has the ability to defend 1 through 5. And then, look, court recognition, she saw a smaller player on her. But look how agile she is. And the one thing that I love about Shakira Austin is that she runs the floor. She plays with a great pro motor, and it has been extremely beneficial to the Washington Mystics.
As a coach, when you think about what Mike Thibault has to, he's coaching her as a young player. What do you like about her as a player?
Well, I like the versatility, and the Mystics benefit from having Elena Deladon that Shakira Austin can learn from, because they've got a similar skill set. And as Elena is working her way back from that back injury, well, you have Shakira Austin has the ability to fill in when Elena Deladon is taking a few games off. So Mike Thibault, look, he's a master at moving those chess pieces, and it has worked well for the Mystics.
She's been killing it. Like I said, she's leading all players on the floor, so we'll see what she does in the second half of play. We got more.